Unit 72. Compare school and the school. Emily is 10 years old. Every day she goes to school. She's at school now. School starts at 9 and finishes at 3. We say a child goes to school or is in school as a student. We're not thinking of a specific school. We're thinking of school as a general idea. Student learning in a classroom. Today, Emily's mother wants to speak to her daughter's teacher, so she has gone to the school to see her. She's at the school now. Emily's mother is not a student. She's not in school. She doesn't go to school. If she wants to see Emily's teacher, she goes to that school. Emily's school, a specific building. B. We'll call it complete the sentences with school or the school. Why aren't your children in school today? Are they sick? When he was younger, Ben hated Ben hated school, but he enjoys it now. There were some parents waiting outside. At the school to meet their children. What time does what time does school start in the morning? What time does school start in the morning? How do your children get How do your children get to and the, from school? Do you take them from the school? What was the name of mm, what was the name of the school you attended? What does Emily want to do when she leaves school? My children walk to school. The school isn't very far. Which is right. Where is the college? Is it near here? Josh left school and got a job. He didn't want to go to college. In your country, what proportion of the population go to college? This is a small town, but the college is the biggest in the country. The professor isn't in his office right now. He's in class. The teacher asked the students to turn off their cell phones in the class. In class, I'll ride the taxi on my way to class this afternoon. Not even the best student not even the best student in class could answer the question. Why is she in prison? What crime did she commit? There was a fire at the prison. Firefighters were called to put it out. Do you think too many people are sent to prison? John's mother is a regular churchgoer. She goes to church every Sunday. John himself doesn't go to church. The village is very nice. You should visit the church. It's interesting. Converted on the back. How big is that home at the time? may end up at prison. In prison. Today is 30, 31, 31st. Aren't your children in school today? Why aren't your children in school today? Are they sick? When he was younger, Ben hated school, but he enjoys it now. There were some parents waiting outside the school to meet their children. What time does school start in the morning? How do your children get to and from school? Do you take them? What was the name of the school you attended? What does Emily want to do when she leaves school? My children walk to school. The school isn't very far. Where is the college? Is it near here? Joshua left school and got a job. He didn't want to go to college. In your country, what proportion of the population go to college? This is a small town, but the college is the biggest in the country. The professor isn't in his office right now. He's in class. The teacher asked the students to turn off their cell phones in class. I'll buy the textbook on my way to class this afternoon. Not even the best student in the class could answer the question. Why is she in prison? What crime did she commit? There was a fire at the prison. Firefighters were called to put it out. Do you think too many people are sent to prison? John's mother is a regular churchgoer. She goes to church every Sunday. Sunday. Uh, John himself doesn't go to church. The village is very nice. You should visit the church. It's interesting. How did you get home after the party? How do you usually go to work in the morning? By bus. Sam likes to go to bed early and get up early. I don't have my phone. I left it at home. Have you seen my kids? Yes, they're on the bed. They're on the bed. Should we meet after work tomorrow evening? I like to read in bed. I like to read in bed before going to sleep. It was a long, tired trip. We all left home very late. Tom usually finishes work at 5. It's nice to travel around, but there's no place like home. Jen is in bed. She's not feeling well. In your country, at what age do children have to start going to school? Nick didn't go out last night. He stayed at home. There is a lot of traffic in the morning when people are going to work. When Jessica finishes high school, she wants to go to college. College. Mm, Ben never gets up before 9. It's 8:30 now, so he's still in bed. Katie is a good student. She goes to class every day. If people commit crimes, they may end up in prison.